Bricklink Designer Program Series 6 is rolling right around the corner. So get ready to swipe the card because I'm going to go through all the information you need to prepare if you plan on ordering or pre-ordering one of these 5 Lego sets. What's up, everybody? I'm your host here, Cristo from Stud City, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the BDP program as crowdfunding is set for October 6th, 2025, and it is going to be available starting 8 a.m. Pacific, and I think that's 10 a.m. Central, aka 11 a.m. Eastern. Now, in normal world, we've been live streaming these events and shopping with you guys as soon as this drops. I'm hoping the case for this. However, I will say I will be on a logistics travel, but I'll make it work for you guys. So I'm really excited about all these 5 sets. So before we even begin, I'm going to ask that you guys comment which of these 5 is your favorite as we discuss them throughout today's video, because I do want to talk about the price point as well. So kicking things off with the King Creations in his off-road adventure. Now, this one comes with 978 parts and 3 minifigures, 300 of which are unique parts. Looks pretty solid. It looks like we're getting 3 larger tree builds for $80, as well as a vehicle. So kind of like relate this to like a Lego City set. I feel like a lot of vehicles get priced in $30 even in modern day. So we have an entire diorama built up around it. I have a nice little off-road bike like he's camping adventure. We have a tent here, a whole brick path of like different sceneries with fish going up the waterfall. That's pretty cool. It'd been really cool to have a bear included in this. I don't know, this totally gives me bear vibes. Like, you know, I don't know, have you ever seen Without a Paddle and like the bear scene? Anyways, even just the bear going for the fish. It would have been really cool. Missed opportunity there. You're also getting paired up with a caravan. So that's pretty interesting. I feel like pictures are almost a little injustice. Yeah, caravan, camping van is not included, but that would have been really cool. So it does pair up with some other past Lego sets. Here are the minifigures, and it looks like you're getting a dog, a puppy, an owl, a rabbit, squirrel, bird, and a snail. Wow, a snail's pretty cool. So quite an exploration of animals. $80 on this one. I feel like it's a little steep, but again, I don't have hands on it. I probably would have liked to, for a diorama like this, maybe like $60, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Pretty interesting one to say the least. Next up here, we have the Art Factory. And I'll be honest, I have had close encounters with this set. Take that with whatever you think it will mean. And I thought this was going to be priced more. And let me give my rationale. First of all, Brickster, I'm a big fan of his designs. He's had many Lego designs in the BDP program that I've wanted selected. So even just one of his to be created is definitely a win in my book. This, to me, is a Lego modular building designed and catered to not be a Lego modular building, so it's created as a BDP set. And it's done in a unique fashion. Like, it's clearly the size of a modular, but it's built up on plate system. So this would go really well with the new road plate system. And even watching some of the video reviews on this, it's quite interesting. Now, I'm pretty excited about this because, like, think about a Lego modular in today's day and age, the boutique hotel and the jazz club with 2 modular buildings that are retiring at the end of 2025. Those both retail at $230. So right off the bat, we're in the same price tag. This costs the exact same. Would you have one of those modulars, or would you rather have this? And for the first time in a long time, I'm going on this one. I mean, this is incredible. It has a working elevator and 3 floors, 2 of which are tiled. Keep in mind, modular buildings normally only have 1 floor that's tiled off. The next 2 are not. So I think that's a win. Looks like there's a rug here and a grand piano. We also have a ballet room, an art room. Of course, I'm huge into art, so maybe I'm a little bit biased to this set, but I mean, this is truly a modular style building. Now, I went ahead and dug a little bit deeper. All the minifigs play a significant role in here. Like, there's a pianist, there's a waiter, there's a painter, there's a ballet and a ballet teacher. We have a security guard. We have a critic, a jazz club player, and then on top of that, I forget who. I think that's the pianist actually. But anyways, not going too into lore. I mean, this is gorgeous. It's straight out of New York style architecture. I'm really excited to build this set. and definitely one that I'll be picking up. But the next Lego set here is a little bit more expensive. It's $300. It's the Gold Mine Expedition. And also, really quick on that Art Factory, could it have been cheaper? I mean, listen, I'm always here to say like it should be $200, but like in modern day and age, I feel like this is one of the well-priced Lego BDP sets because like comparing it to a modular building, if it lives up to the hype of being a modular building, but just, you know, a little bit different because it's not on base plate, which actually has more pieces because it's 2566 and it's got like this entire play system, might end up being better bang for your buck. But anyways, going back to the Gold Mine Expedition, this one's going to cost us $300, so a little bit more expensive. And wowee, this looks to be amazing. Like, I know this is one that I was like, yeah, I'm definitely buying it. It looks absolutely massive. It has a like shaft down here, like a mine shaft, where they're like digging out and, you know, getting gold out, which you can clearly see with the mine cart. We have in a whole probably heist going on in the like cowboy era. Looks like some blasters, some weapons on that character. We have a water mill to function and like give power to this place. So like truly just using energy for like the river. Got a horse and buggy. And then here is a whole assortment of minifigs. TNT, because TNT is commonly used for expeditions for mining gold, believe it or not. But I don't know the whole storyline. Maybe these are just criminals. I don't know. This character sure looks like it, as well as these two. Like, they're definitely coming in to heist some gold. So I'm excited to get the storyline with this set and build this one. I definitely probably will be buying this one. I think if I had to pick one set, oh, it's so tough. I don't know. I'll give you my final thoughts and opinions at the end of today's video. All right, next up we have the Outlaw Forest Den. This one's done by Bricklink. In the same realm price tag of the Art Factory, so $230 to AT. This one comes with a little bit more pieces at 2,617. Also coming with 10 minifigures. Starting with the minifigures, looks like we're going to be getting some awesome factions of characters here. We have the Lion Knights and then the Wolf characters. I forget their exact name. But anyway, so 10 minifigures, all being a little bit catered and unique and different. I think that's pretty cool, except the Lion Knights, I think they're just different face prints. Aside from that, the actual build contains a bunch of different like carriages pieces, 2 horses, got some wolves to go inside of there because the Wolf Clan have a really nice little like Outlaw Den is, I guess, the name of it. So I'm not a huge fantasy builder, so I guess this is probably one I personally would pass on just because I don't collect a ton of fantasy era. I collect a few castles here and there, but for the most part, it doesn't hit home with me. However, I don't want to take and neglect that this set looks incredible. I think I really love the gate. It's definitely a calling card here. The Wolf Clan, definitely don't have many of those in my collection, and to see all the banners and how tall this set really looks is quite impressive. I'd really like to see this up close and personal, like in person. But for now, this is definitely an interesting one. Again, could it be $200? Probably. I feel like that would have been an easier entry point for a lot of us. But hey, we'll save that for a future video. And finally, the Sequoia Tree Trail. That's a tree trail? It's a weird word. You try saying that at home. Anyways, this set retails for $270. It's designed by Pieces on Earth, comes with 3,187 pieces, so it's definitely beating that 10 cents price per piece ratio, similar to what we've seen with every single one of the other BDP sets. But $270, I'm just going to go right off the gate, seems a little bit expensive. You're going to get 10 minifigures. In my opinion, these are more Lego City minifigures. They're not really, I'm not going to say special. I mean, we've seen some like Forest Rangers in Lego City sets. I do love the baby, and I don't know if this is a innuendo to the designer, as I didn't go further into details on that, but it could be. And then the 2 camping minifigures, I think those are really cool actually in their jumper suits. I haven't really seen that a lot, so those 2 are definitely my favorite, but definitely getting some vibes from like the camper van set with like the family with the baby. So again, I don't think there's anything too unique about the minifigs, at least in my opinion. Moving into the actual set, it looks like it's going to have a nice little like village tree here, and you can take it off, it looks like, pretty simply to get to the interior details, which again looks like it's fully detailed inside. Next up, we have a lot of the trees. I mean, this is truly just going to be an entire plate built up of, you know, whole bunch of green elements to make like a forest scene. Now, I would say there's 2 very large Sequoia trees, and they do look pretty great from this standpoint. But man, for $270 to build some Lego trees, A, you must be an extreme tree fan, or B, you must be someone who really spends a lot of time in the great outdoors. And if that's the case, would you rather spend $270 on a set that implements that, or would you rather spend that funds going to outdoors? So I'm really curious to see how this one performs. I'm really, really intrigued. But for the most part, it's definitely unique. It's definitely different. Something I really haven't seen. Again, I missed out on Ewok Village. I feel like this is close thing next to being some sort of an Ewok Village, but different because it's not Star Wars and it's the first time we've seen a Sequoia tree trail. So really interesting. But anyways, $270 on that one. Personally, I'll probably wait out on, as well as a couple others. But in my opinion, I think I have to lock in and say my favorite one is going to be the Art Factory. Behind that would probably be the Gold Expedition. So those are two probably the ones that I'm going to focus on try to buy and pre-order on that October 6th date. But I'm curious to see what your thoughts and opinions are in the comments below. As always, I hope you enjoy these BDP release prep videos, and we'll be covering Series 9 very soon, as long as you're subscribed to the channel, because, well, there's going to be some voting on a whole bunch of new LEGO sets that are potentially going to be made. Anyways, that's going to wrap up today's video. I'm Christopher from Stud City. If you enjoy these type of videos, make sure to like it so I know you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video.